Hi there, welcome back. I'm Chef Will. Today we're feeling a little Asian. So today we're going to do a sesame and cucumber salad with some Chinese noodles, crisp Chinese noodles. Okay, we're going to do cucumber, we're going to do red pepper, we're going to do carrot, we're going to put some fresh ginger in it, we're going to put some fresh cilantro, and we're going to make the vinaigrette. You're going to learn how to do all that. First things first, we want to wash all of our vegetables because we're not cooking the salad. We want to make sure that everything's really clean. With this salad, you could also add, going into spring and summer, you could add a nice piece of shrimp, a couple pieces on the salad, serve it as an appetizer. You could do it as a main course. Take like a little teriyaki barbecue, grill them. You could sear them with some fresh ginger. You could take a nice piece of salmon, would be great over it, or even chicken if you want. So there's some ideas for you. One thing you want to do with fresh herbs, like cilantro, when you pick this up at the store, they're pulling it out of the dirt. They give it a little rinse, but I see people all the time rinsing their herbs and they run them underwater. That's not really doing anything. So I have a whole pot here, a sink full of cold water. And you want to dip your herbs, basil, cilantro, any soft herb. You want to dip it in the water because then the dirt falls to the bottom. Okay, that's truly washing your herbs. If you're not doing this, you're probably eating dirt. Okay, so there. This is pretty clean actually. I just wanted to show you. So you let that drain off. You can use cilantro all the way down to the root here. This is all good. We're just going to use the leaves today in the salad. Okay, so you have a little paper towel here and just lay that on the paper towel and let that dry out. Okay, I've already peeled some carrots. I have a piece of ginger here. If you've never cleaned ginger, okay, the skin is real easy to come off. You just take a spoon and basically just peel it back. Okay? Just peel it back like that. Okay, so we'll peel a little piece here. Need about 1 inch of ginger. And you want to do this fresh. We're going to grate it fresh right into our bowl for the vinaigrette. We'll make that first so it can all sit and the flavors can meld together. Okay, got my bowl. A little whisk there. I just want to take a box grater, get the smallest setting you've got, and then just grate about 1 inch of that in there. That way you get all the juice and all the good flavors in there as well. Beauty. Okay, so that's what you want, just a little bit. You see all the ginger juice down in there and all that good stuff. You want that. Awesome. Okay, we also want to get our sesames toasting. I got white sesame seeds here for a garnish. Okay, so we're going to turn our pan on over here on a low heat. And then I'm going to drop these in here. When this gets warm, you don't need any oil or anything. Just basically the oil from the sesame seeds will toast them. You just want to toast them lightly, not too much. That brings out the nice natural flavors in the sesame. Okay? So for the vinaigrette, we've got a lemon here. Okay? Washed, ready to go. You want to take and use a nice peeler. This is a Swiss peeler. It's called Kuhn Hone. And it's a Rikon. Great peeler. Ninja peeler, let me tell you. Okay, so you don't want to push too hard, and you basically just want to get the outside of the lemon. Okay? You don't want any white stuff on there, just the zest. Okay? Oh, it's freaking awesome. Okay, so we take about 3 or 4 pieces of that. Okay, and set that aside because we're going to use the juice from that to put in here. Okay, so we've got these nice little pieces. Now the trick to this is it's edible, but you've got to cut it really, really small. Okay. So get your knife, and you're just cutting it as fine as you can cut it. They do make a microplane, which you can just take the lemon on the outside and just shave it across it, and it'll kind of do this for you. But these nice little pieces look really good, but they've got to be really tiny. It's just an amazing explosion of flavor through there. Okay, I think that's about enough. Okay, so we've got these little pieces of lemon. Put that in our vinaigrette. Okay, then we'll take this lemon here, smash them down a little bit, cut them, and we'll add that too. Catching the seeds. Okay. So we've got about an inch of ginger. We've got 2 to 4 pieces of lemon zest, minced real fine or microplaned on a grater. Okay. We have soy sauce, Kikkoman, any kind will work. And this is our acid. We're building our acids here. The lemon juice and the soy are acids. So what's going to happen is we're going to take our canola oil and we're going to do the base of it, whisk it in together, and taste it, season it with salt, and taste it throughout there, and find the right consistency of acid to oil. You don't want the acid too much because then it gets real tart in the back of the throat. If it's not enough, then you have an oily salad. So we're trying to mix that, and it's taste. I mean, any good recipe, sure, they can write it down, but once you learn to taste what you're cooking, this becomes a lot easier. So I stress, use your tongue and don't get caught up in the recipe, okay? So we're putting, let's say, 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of soy, okay? Feel free to measure if you like. We have some orange juice, okay? I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of fresh orange juice. You can actually get an orange and squeeze an orange if you want. That's cool too. Okay? Now, let me dry my hands off. It's difficult to get salt out if your hands are wet. So here we go. 1, 2, 3 pinches of salt. And then this is white pepper. I'm just going to do 6, 7 good turns on the pepper. This is all to taste, okay? It's all to taste. Now we've got our pan hot over here. While I've got this going, I'm going to go ahead and dump these in here. Okay? Keep an eye on it, it'll go fast. Got a little pan here, a little plate with paper towel on it. Okay, just let those go. And they're already starting to brown up a little bit, so keep an eye on it. Okay, so we've got this here. Ginger, lemon juice, soy sauce, lemon zest. Whisk it around. Salt, white pepper. Sounds good. Toasting the sesame out of these babies. Just let that go. It's on very low heat. Okay. Taste it again. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so sesame oil is going to be a seasoning. Chili oil is going to be a seasoning. But the bulk of it is going to be canola oil. You don't want to use olive oil or anything like that because you'll taste like olives. So I'm going to add this as slow as you can. It doesn't have to be completely emulsified, but if you add it slow, it will emulsify. That's about a half a cup. Needs a touch more, okay? Make sure you're checking your sesames. Oh, there they come. Mm. Nice. Now we're going to flavor it with the sesame. They start to get a little stickier. Nice. It means the oils are coming out. Okay, so now we just add this, about a teaspoon, and that has just added a wonderful little flavor to that. I want a little bit more. Do another teaspoon. Okay, see, it's just, you just play with it. You taste it, and you play with it. Perfect, right there. Right there. So it's nice citrusy, ginger, a little bit of soy. We'll add the chili oil after we make the salad. We'll drizzle a little on top. We don't want too much. And these smell right. See how they got a little stickier? Okay, and see the color on them? Nice. Okay, so we'll put that here. Okay, spread them out a little bit so they cool down. And now you've just matured that wonderful sesame oil into this. It smells really good in here. Okay, we'll set that down right here. Okay, I've got these Chinese noodles here. Really nice, crispy, crunchy. Gonna add a nice texture to the salad, okay? So let's let the vinaigrette set.